Hello and good morning, everyone. This is your Raj sir, and here I come with the mathematics class today. And our topic is squares and square root. And the exercise we are doing now is exercise 6.3. So today is Wednesday, my dears, and it is 8th July 2020. Okay, so let's start. It's question number 5. Let's read the question first. You please look at your screen properly. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. Understand this till here first. Okay, here are some numbers given. Okay, there are total 1 to 6 questions. There are in total Roman number 1 to 6 questions. I have done 2 for you. If you understand this 2, you can easily do the rest. So the rest is your homework. Yes. Okay, see, look at your screen properly. Here are 2 numbers given. These are not perfect square. Now something has to be multiplied with this number so that you will get a perfect square. Like for example, I'll tell you for the example, 8 is not a perfect square. 8 is not a perfect square. Can you multiply any in the table of the same number, like 1 into 1, 2 2s are 3 3s are, will you get 8? 2 2s are is 4, whereas 3 3s are is 9. So 8 do not lie in the squares. Square of 1, square of 2, square of 3, square of 4. So 8 do not lie anywhere. So for example, suppose in place of this 8 is given, I am taking a small number so you will understand it properly. Okay, 8 is not a perfect square of any number. Okay, so what should we multiply in 8 so that it will become a perfect square? Now see, if you multiply with 1, you will get the same number 8. Now if you multiply with 2, it will become 16. Isn't it a perfect square? Isn't it a square of 4? 4 square is 16. That's why what we understood is we have to multiply 8 with 2. So this number you have to find. By which number you have to multiply so that you will get a perfect square number. I hope you are clear with this, isn't it? Okay, let's start. Those who have not understood, let's look at the solutions properly. You'll understand them. The first number is, Roman number 1 is 252. Now what is our first work is, we'll do the LCM of this number. We'll take out the prime factors, okay? So by doing the LCM, we got these numbers. So we'll write a square root sign over here is equals to, let us write a prime factors of what we have got just now. There are 2 2s, 2 3s and 1 7. So these are the prime factors of 552. So see, I made a pair over here. 2 is a pair, 3 is pair. What is unpaired? 7 is unpaired. So to be a perfect square, all the number has to be in pair. But in this case, 2 is in pair, 3 is in pair, but 7 is on pair. So whatever is on pair, you have to make a pair. That means what you have to add here to make it pair? You will multiply 7, isn't it? So 7 will also become pair. So that's why the answer is you'll have to multiply with 7. So you have to write a little bit like this. As a prime factor of 252, as in the prime factor of 252, this is the prime factor of 252. 7 is unpaired, isn't it? 7 is unpaired. So we multiply it by 7. To make it pair, you have to multiply it by 7 to get a perfect square. Okay. Now what we will do, we'll multiply 7 on both sides. Here also in 252 also we'll multiply with 7, and this side also will multiply with 7. Now everything is pair. Now 252 into 7 will give you 1764. And here 2 is also in pair, 3 is also in pair, 7 is also in pair. Now you'll remove the square root and you'll write 2 3 7. Now after multiplying you will get 42. Okay, our answer is what should be multiplied? 7 should be multiplied. And why we have taken the square root also? Because if you read the question, also find the square root of the square number so obtain. We got the square number 1764 and the square root is 42. And what should be multiplied? 7 should be multiplied. So this is the answer. Okay, let's move to Roman number 5. Look at the screen. Let's do a LCM. I hope all of you know how to do LCM of the numbers because you are in class 8, my dears. We have already learned LCM in HCF and LCM from since class 3 and 4. So I'm not going through this LCM. So after doing LCM, we got these numbers. Okay, so the square root of 1458 is equals to the prime factors. What are the prime factors? 1, 2, and how many 3 is there? 6, 3 are there. So we have written 6, 3. Now let us make a pair of the factors. 3, 1, 3 is in pair, again 3 is in pair, again 3 is in pair, but 2 is unpaired. So to make it pair, you have to multiply with 2. So that is the answer. So again we'll write the same thing as in the prime factor of 1458. What is unpaired? 2 is unpaired. So we multiply it by 2 to get a perfect square. Now you have to multiply 2 on both the side. Here also with 2 and this side also will multiply with 2. I have written 2 nearby 2 only. So after multiplying this 2, you get 2916, and here you have to remove the square root. So in place of pair you will write only 1. 2 is in pair, we'll write 1 2. 3 is in pair, we'll write 1 3. Again 3 is in pair, we'll write 1 3, and again 3 is in pair, we'll write 1 3. So after multiplying, the final answer is 54, and the square number is 2916, and the square root is 54. What should be multiplied? 2 should be multiplied. I hope you all have understood this, isn't it? This is simple. It's a bit lengthy, but it's simple. Okay. Now there are total Roman number 1 to 6 question. I have done 2 for you. Roman number 1 and 5. The rest 4 is your homework. Okay, my dears, let's move to the next question.